I've spent the last several minutes just sitting here trying to think of the right thing to say, and because this is a video that I never thought that I would have to make, and I don't want to make it, but I still feel this deep need to say something. Um, for those of you that don't know, it's less than 24 hours ago, Visionary Realms announced that Brad McQuaid had passed away. And if it weren't for him, there would be no Pantheon, there would be no EverQuest, and a lot of the games that mean so much to so many people would not be the way that they are. So it's hard to wrap my head around, and it's hard to really understand how profound of a loss this is. And it's hard to know where to go from here. What happens next? Now, we do know the developers of Pantheon have said, I have talked to some of them directly, and they have said that they have Brad's family's blessing to continue the game and to complete it according to his vision, because that we all know that that's what he would want. Anybody that spent any amount of time reading his blogs, his tweets, listening to him in interviews, like, he cared so much about Pantheon, and it was his passion, it was his brainchild, it was his life's project. And so it needs to, even more than before, it needs to be completed, and it will be. It's very clear that that the team will do whatever it takes. So we can at least find some comfort in that his legacy will live on through this world that he dreamt up. It's not fair that he will not be able to see it come to full fruition. But like I said, you could tell that he was so proud of it. He was so proud of this project and what it would become. So I think it, as a community of followers, whether you've been following Pantheon for a long time, whether you haven't, doesn't matter. I think I for one feel a large amount of responsibility to just support the team and Brad's family and anybody involved, to just do whatever we can to make sure that he's honored through this game and through this world. Because like he always says, he makes worlds, not games. And so he will live on. He will live on through this world. I've I've enjoyed reading through all the messages and everything on social media, and just trying to grasp the sheer amount of people whose lives he made better. And it's a legacy that not many people have. Not many people can say that they have made that many people's lives better for good. And so that spirit will carry on. I don't doubt that. When I I have always felt extremely fortunate that I had an opportunity, multiple opportunities, to meet Brad in person and have multiple one-on-one conversations with him. As a kid who grew up playing EverQuest, and anybody that knows me knows I've talked about it before, and I will continue to talk about how EverQuest shaped me into who I am today. And again, I've seen so many other people who are coming out and saying that they have very similar stories. And it's not very often that you get to meet the person that was responsible for that I had a chance to sit down with him for the first time back in 2017, to sit down with him face to face and to thank him for that, and to talk to him about EverQuest and Pantheon and what it all means to me. I felt fortunate to have that opportunity before, but I feel even more indescribably fortunate that I have those memories now, and that I had that opportunity. When I had first met him in 2017, and I was talking to him about all this, I had one of the things that I had asked him is what the development of Pantheon had been like up until that point. And I just remember that the main thing that he kept talking about was the tenacity and the stubbornness that is required. And that is one of the things that I admired most about him, that I had for a long time, and I still do, and I will always keep that in mind, because he understood that tenacity is the most important trait, the ability to, no matter the circumstances, to just push on, even when things are difficult. No matter what, you make a decision to just push forward. And that is something that we can do to honor him, because that is what he always did. That's all I can really say about it right now. I I know that a lot of people are grieving, and again, I just feel a deep desire to embrace the Pantheon community that I love so much. And so I will, within the next few days, like I said, once we've had time to kind of process things a little bit more, I would like to put together a memorial stream on Twitch, because Pantheon has always been about community, and so I think it's vital that in order for us to carry on, we need to come together. And so that's what we will do, and I will do whatever I can to facilitate that, to give people an opportunity and a time and a place to come together and to share stories and memories, and to support each other in whatever way we can through this. So I will let you know as soon as I have more on that. But in the meantime, spend time with your family. Tell them that you love them. Think about Brad and what he and his games meant to you. Thank you.